ngā homahi o te wharewananga o Waikato, ngā ahorangi, ngā kaiako, ngā kaimahi katoa, tēnā koutou katoa. Colleagues from the University of Waikato, greetings. Last week we finished our first full week of teaching and our first full week of dealing with university administration and leadership issues entirely online. In the 2 weeks since we started the transition to lockdown, I know that it has been very full on for a lot of people. I appreciate your effort, and I think we can be really proud of what we have achieved. I'm aware that for many staff, the transition to fully online teaching has not been an easy one. I know that a very big time commitment has been required for all of you to make the transition, to keep our students engaged, and to continue to promote quality learning outcomes. The transition to online learning has been the more complicated because many of our students have also found it challenging. We've put substantial resources into supporting students who do not have devices appropriate for online learning and who do not have access to internet connections at home. But still the problems for those students are likely to persist for some time. Your willingness to support our students and your flexibility in understanding their challenges are greatly appreciated. I've been gratified by what I've learned about the way in which teams around the university have adapted and been innovative in their approaches to work and to supporting each other. For everyone, the balance between family life, childcare and work is more complicated than lockdown. The appearance of a family member in the background of a Zoom conference is the new normal, and we should embrace it because it's important to be agile and open and to recognise that people are balancing other aspects of their life as they work. Our Zoom statistics for last week tell the story of our new working life. Last week on Zoom, we had 3,037 meetings with 31,300 participants, and we used over 1 million minutes of Zoom time. That compares with just 700 participants in Zoom conferences in the first week of March. Later today, we'll be sending out a survey to all staff members to find out how you've transitioned into new ways of working, what support has been helpful, and what additional support you require. This is particularly important because it will be a long time before the restrictions on life and work prompted by COVID-19 are lifted completely. And when that time arrives, the world in which we operate will be very different from the world of 3 months ago. In other words, it's likely that some of the teaching and working practices that we are developing now will become the new normal rather than a transitory disruption to our traditional ways of doing things. In today's email, we've included some guidance for staff about staying well, about remote working, and about balancing work with caring for dependents. These resources are a summary of the best ideas and initiatives we've found, and I encourage you to look at them. Working at home presents new challenges for all of us. In my case, it's been many years since I had a role that provided me with the flexibility to work from home, except perhaps at the weekends. To help with the transition, I've been trying to think consciously about the advantages of working from home. The opportunity to see more of my wife, the opportunity to get a bit more exercise as a substitute for driving, and the ability to take some of my phone calls while sitting in the sun on my deck. In addition, I have Ella who keeps me company in my home office. This is Ella. What she lacks in office skills, she makes up for with boundless enthusiasm. Colleagues, all the best in level 4 lockdown. Thank you for your work, and please take care of yourselves. Nō reira, e homa, kia haumaru te noho ora mai rā koutou katoa.